Hi everyone, welcome back. And today I'm taking you on an unforgettable adventure to one of the most unique places in the world, the Floating Uros Islands in Peru. We took a boat ride from the shores of Puno across Lake Titicaca to visit these magical islands. Lake Titicaca is the highest navigable lake in the world, sitting at an elevation of around 12,507 feet above sea level. Its altitude means it is the highest large lake that can be crossed by boats. The thin air up here adds to the mystique and the beauty of the place. As we rode across Lake Titicaca, we kept an eye out for the legendary giant frogs. The giant frogs have become legendary because of their impressive size. The frogs are unique to this high-altitude lake and can grow up to 20 inches in length, making them one of the largest aquatic frogs in the world. Unfortunately, we didn't spot any. Now let's listen to a tale of mystery. Lake Titicaca is not only known for its height and frogs, but also for its legends. Local folklore speaks of a creature known as the Titicaca monster. Descriptions vary, but many believe it is a giant serpent or a strange fish lurking in the deep waters. Some even wonder if it is a giant frog that grew so big that it turned into a frog monster. Though there is no scientific evidence, these stories add an enchanting layer to the already fascinating lake. Now back on the boat, we continue to make our way to the Uros Islands, taking in the scenery around us. The Uros people have lived on these floating islands for centuries. Made entirely from the buoyant totora reeds that grow in the lake, these islands are a marvel of human resilience. In speaking with the locals, I learned about their fascinating way of life. They shared stories about their traditions, the construction of the islands, and how they've preserved their culture through the ages. Today, they do several activities for sustenance and income. Exploring the islands, I was amazed at the craftsmanship of the reed structures. From homes to boats, everything is handmade from reeds. It's truly a sustainable way of living. The reed houses are well designed, providing shelter and comfort. They're built from layers of totora reeds, which insulate against the cold. The bathroom houses were really interesting. They're elevated to prevent water from seeping in, and these structures show the adaptability and resourcefulness of the Uros people. To my delight, I found a cute cat hanging out in one of the reed houses. It seemed right at home, adding a cozy touch to this incredible place. The Uros people are also talented artisans, creating beautiful handmade souvenirs from reeds. They lay out intricate crafts, including small boats, jewelry, and more for the visitors to see. I couldn't resist buying a hand-woven canoe. It's a perfect memento of this unique place. One of the highlights was seeing the large yellow dragon boat docked by the island. These ornate boats are also made from reeds, and they're a sight to behold. They're not just functional, but also beautifully decorated, reflecting the artistry of the Uros people. Not everything went smoothly though. Gannon had a little mishap. He tripped and fell on the reed island, and our hotel key cards and the money that he had in his pocket ended up lost in the reeds. It was a stressful moment, but now we can look back on it and laugh. I'm sure now they are at the bottom of the lake. This is like the legend of the sunken treasure. In ancient times, the inhabitants here threw their riches into the lake to protect them from conquerors. While many have attempted to retrieve these hidden treasures, the lake has never returned them. Both this sunken treasure and Ganon's items join the Shadow Realm, I guess. Our adventure didn't end there. On the return boat ride, we climbed to the top deck, taking in the breathtaking views, feeling the breeze, watching the sunset, and reflecting on our day was a perfect way to end our journey. The colors of the sky as the sun dipped below the horizon were absolutely mesmerizing. Visiting the Floating Uros Islands was a humbling experience. I hope you enjoyed this glimpse into their unique way of life. Until next time.